TSL game of the week was up at the TCA ground, and it was the Devonport Magpies taking the journey to take on Hobart, and Hobart too good and too big and too tough today.
They were too big, too strong, too many experienced players, and they had too much need to win, I think, in the end, David. They would have been more nervous than Devonport. Devonport had their first wing of the season last week. Hobart were really searching for theirs, and you could sense early on there was a bit of nervousness around them. It wasn't pretty football early on, but after a while the game developed a bit of rhythm, and the big players from Hobart, big-bodied players I'm talking around here, really dominated. They had a multitude of goal kickers, and they had a multitude of multiple goal kickers.
Devonport came out early, didn't they? And they were okay for the first 10 or 15 minutes and really held their ground, tackled hard and worked hard, but Hobart just gradually worked themselves into the contest.
Yeah, right. At the end of the first quarter, it opened up just a bit, and you could see the class of Hobart come to the fore compared to the Devonport side. They were brave, and as brave as they could be. But, for example, this Cassidy started on the interchange, played midfield, was able to push forward, was a really effective player, kicked 5 in the end. There's a good, young Kendall's a good play, he's clever on his left foot, but we only had bits and pieces, to be honest, from the Devonport side because they're so young. They're playing 10 teenagers today.
I guess the ability for Hobart to rotate so many big men through, we said William Reeves, etc., and they did it well all day.
Yeah, add Cleary, add Cassidy, who kicked a wonderful goal off the ground there. They were just too big. This guy was outstanding. Justin Rodman, the Ulverston recruit, 26-year-old, he's come to this competition late, but he's got everything he needs to play really effectively at this level. Kicked 4 in a really a one-out performance up forward for Devonport.
Interesting young Larry Owen played him a lot of the game too, and he was taught a bit of a lesson.
Yeah, he was. He's a very capable player. Larry Owen was pretty good, but Rodman certainly held sway in that contest.
And they just worked their way, and the end result was pretty comprehensive too. Hobart, Gavin Quirk there finished off the goal. He was a good try for the majority of the game. They had a lot of good workers. This guy here, Cleary, just bullocks his way into a lot of contests.
He did really well. He's well known as a defender. He's probably been their best player across the 5 games they've had this year. Kicked 3 goals at centre-half forward to show he's got a forward string to his bow as well.
Aaron Hall kicking 1 of his 7 goals today, but in the end at the TCA ground, it was Hobart, 25 goals, 13, 163, defeating the Northern Magpies, Devonport, 11 goals, 5, 71.